Hello, everybody. Welcome to our training today. I'm just going to wait for a few people to get on and to be viewing. Just a moment, I am here. While we get ready to begin. We'll get ready for our training. And just give everyone a couple of minutes. And then we will begin just a moment. Again, just waiting for a few people to get on. I am here. There we go. Our music should be here. All right. Okay, so we are live and ready. We got a few people, and I'm here with you. Our music went away, so just give it again 1 more minute or so. We'll wait for a couple people to get on, and then we're going to get into our training today. And hopefully, within that training, you'll be able to, in our workshop, you'll be able to discover some things about this industry and exactly, what you need to do to get started. So let's make sure everybody's on. We've got a few more on. And then we'll go ahead and get started. 1 more minute and I'm gonna go. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started today with our training and our workshop. And I want to thank you again for joining me here. This is the workshop about affiliate versus ownership. What is the best way to start your hair extension business? So I do hope to really touch on this subject for you and really help you make a great decision about how to start your hair extension business. Whether it is with an affiliate company or with starting from scratch and starting your own. But before I do that, let me formally introduce myself to you and explain to you why I am a little qualified to talk about this with you today. My name is Garrison-Thomas, and I am the owner of Main Elements. And we also do Sell Hair and Grow Rich classes and trainings, and I work with a Hair Extension Warehouse as well. They are our affiliate company. And we are I started this business over 5 years ago, started in this industry, and I worked with an affiliate company, like a network marketing company. It was one of the first on the market, and It was one of the first on the market. And in that, excuse me, with that, they were great at first. You know, they started out really well. I built a really big team, and in that team, you know, everyone was doing really well. And hold on, we have our little friend here. Okay, those over there. Okay, thank you. All right, that's Miss Samara. She's always here with us when we do these videos. So that's my daughter, Samara. But anyway, I started at McCoy at this company. It was the first network marketing business, and they were doing really great. We were selling hair. We were getting people in business. I was building the team. But you know, sales started going awry, and people were getting their products, and there was nothing wrong with the actual hair. It was just that people were not getting what they were promised. And so I had to make a decision to either stick it out or to, you know, kind of cut and run or go figure out something. And it was going so well, I saw that this was something that people want, you know. So I started Main Elements, but this was more to kind of help people get started and to kind of help them get their business off the ground without the network marketing piece. So that's where I came from. We started Main Elements, and we've grown from there. We've helped hundreds start their hair extension businesses and be successful in the industry, and really help them just to get that entrepreneurial mindset and learn the way that it goes as a hairpreneur. So it's been a really great road. And so, you know, I wanted to really, I am a teacher. And so, you know, it's always been important to me to share information and to make sure that people get the information that they need. So I do have a bachelor's degree. I have an MBA. So I find education important, and I know that in being and learning the things that I've learned, losing the money that I've lost, and going through the things that I've gone through, I want to keep people from having to go through that same journey. And so that's why I do these classes. That's why we have Hairpreneurship 101. That's why I have the mentorships on our website, so that you can learn from my mistakes and learn from the things that I've done, so that you can avoid them altogether. So hopefully, you know, again, this will help you to kind of come up with exactly what you feel is going to work for you and for your time and for your pocketbook. That is our goal. So let's get right into it. I'm not going to keep you that long today. I'm just going to go through these few things and move on. Okay, so let me go ahead. I have a presentation for you. Let me get you there. Okay. There we go. Get our presentation going for you. All right. So everyone should be able to see the screen here and see the presentation. Okay. All right. So this is, again, affiliate versus ownership. And, you know, what is the best way to start your hair extension business? So like I said, I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to talk about the affiliate business model and ownership model. So the objective and the goal for today will be for you to determine which is the best option for you, your time, and your pocketbook. Okay. So I've already introduced myself, and I just want to, you know, make sure that you know to take notes for our training today. And then make sure everyone's on. Here's some emails. Okay, so it looks like people are getting on. Okay. There we go. I just want to be sure that you can see my screen here. Okay. All right, so we're good. All right, so make sure that you're taking notes. There will not be a replay of this. So again, make sure you take notes where you need to as I go through this information for you, and again, get you out of here in a couple of minutes, okay? So I shared with you the objective, which is for you to determine which business model is the best option for you. And again, your time, your pocketbook. So let's get right into it. An affiliate company. Okay, so that's kind of like a company like Luxury Hair Direct or Maven. It's a company that provides the product that you want to sell, which in this case is hair. You sign up for a lower price. It can be free or $9.99 or $19.99. You sign up for a low price. You receive a link for a pre-made website that's linked to the company's site. And then when a customer buys the order, it goes to the company and they will ship for you and they handle all your customer service issues. You will get a percentage, which is usually around 15 to 30% of the sale for sending your customer to the site. So the company usually sends a check to you or puts your money to an account or to a PayPal account that you provide. Some affiliate companies also allow for you to refer people to join and pay for it. So that's that like a network marketing look, or where you can kind of build a team and you make money off of their efforts. So this is kind of a picture of that. You get the consumers, they purchase from your website, and then they purchase, and then a couple of the funds, the commission goes to the owner or the publisher in this regard. Okay, so that's kind of the model of affiliate company and what you would do if you decide to sign up with these companies. You have the link, you have access to the company, you share that link with your customers. Okay. Okay, the other one is ownership. So with ownership, you have two options. You got the option on the left there. So you can do it all on your own. You find your supplier, you create marketing materials, figure out packaging, you buy your inventory, package and ship when a customer orders, and then you handle the customer service issues. Or you can do it the second way, which is on the right-hand side there, is to get a drop shipper set up legally, create marketing materials, and then the drop shippers do everything else. They'll ship it out for you. They package it, they do all that stuff, so you kind of just send them the order and they can send it out to you. Either one works, but those are different options that you have for ownership if you decide to go that route as well. So now I want to talk about the pros for the affiliate company. What are some of the great things about becoming an affiliate business model, your business owner? So first of all, that's number one, of course, is the most obvious benefit, which is that you don't have to have a big investment in the company, and you don't have to find a hair supplier. So you don't have to do the samples and all the different stuff. So you have the option to really kind of see if this works for you. It can save you a lot of time, effort, and money as a beginning entrepreneur. Number two is that you don't have to worry about building a website. It's already done for you. So on the bottom here, I have a tip that you have I do hear a lot of people that say they don't want to do like affiliate businesses or affiliate marketing sometimes because they don't want want to be linked to another company. So they may not want people to know that they work with Maven or they work with Luxury Hair Direct. But one thing that you can do is if you purchase a domain name from GoDaddy, say you can go to GoDaddy.com and you purchase a domain, you can link that domain to that link with your affiliate. So, if someone came up to you and asked what your website was, you can just tell them it is, myhair.com. And those people can put that link in and it will be linked to your affiliate website. Now that link is still going to come up eventually. They're going to see that it is Maven, and of course on the website I'm sure it says that, or Luxury Hair Direct, or whatever company it is. But that's something that you can do if you just don't feel comfortable giving people out the link for the company. You can kind of come up with your own and forward it, and you will have to talk to GoDaddy or the company to see how you will forward those, but that is possible. Okay, number three, after the customer buys, you don't have to worry about shipping the product out or about customer support. Okay, so you don't have to worry about those different things. That affiliate company will do all of that for you. Then number 4, the good thing is that if it doesn't work, you have less to lose. You didn't have, a huge investment in it, so you don't have as much money to lose or anything, because you're just seeing if it's going to work for you. Okay, so those are some of the pros for starting an affiliate business model. Here are some of the cons for being, working with an affiliate company. Number 1 is that you have no control over the quality of the product or the sales or the bonuses. So you kind of have to go along with whatever the company's doing. If there's an issue with quality of the hair, customers are sending it back. You can't control changing that or working with the customer on that. Number 2, you have no control over how the website looks. So if you don't necessarily like the design, or you wanted to add something and you want your logo and stuff like that, you don't necessarily have control over that with a lot of the affiliate companies. So that may be a problem for you as well. Number 3 is that you have no control of customer support. So in regards to that, because one of the pros was that you have customer support, so one of the cons is that they may be just adding people. They're not trying to work through issues, which means you're going to be losing money. So whatever your percentage is of your commission, you may be getting that taken away because customer support is trying to, just kind of hurry up and solve the issues without working it out with the customer. So you may lose money. And number 4 is that you have to pay a percentage of your revenue to the company. Okay, so that means, of course, you'll get a certain percentage. So I do have an example here for you. Okay, so let's say that, if your company that, if the company that you are working with offers your customer maybe the 10-inch, 12-inch, and 14-inch bundle deal for $184.99. So that's what they would get, that bundle for that amount, and then you would add on shipping. So maybe a standard shipping would be $6.95. So the total of that order would be $191.94. Okay, so that's with the shipping there that we see. Okay, so that's if they don't use some kind of discount or something that the company is holding at that time. So you 15% of that sale usually. So say that's what the affiliate company is doing. Some companies have more. So I know one of the lowest I've seen is 15%, but some other companies may have 30, 35% or something like that. But you can see that before you sign up. But with the 15%, if you were going to take that off of your $191.94, and that means that the company will get 85% of your revenue. So on a 3 bundle deal that cost $191.94, you would make $28.79. Okay, so that is your ultimate profit there, and you just multiply 15% to $191.94, and that's how you can determine what your profit would be. So it's $28.79. Now, that would be your profit, and of course, you'd want to continue to do that. The point is to do that over and over, and to build your profit. And then to also think how you don't have to deal with the shipping, you don't have to deal with having inventory or anything, deal with the packaging and stuff like that. So you made almost $30, with the customer just going to your site and purchasing. Okay, so that's kind of the price breakdown for the affiliate, and the con there is that you have that breakdown and you only get a certain percentage of each sale. Okay, so now let's look at the ownership pros. Okay, so this is just some of the good things about starting a business on your own. Number 1 is that you have complete control over the quality of the product, the sales, and the offers that you give. So this includes even the pricing. So you can choose how you're going to price your hair. You can change it. You can have sales. You can do all kinds of different things because you're the owner and you can control all of that. Number 2 is that you can name your company what you want, the look and the branding. So you don't have to stick with what someone else had a vision for, and you can kind of come up with your own vision. Number 3 is that you can come up with creative ways to market. So, you don't have to use, sometimes some of these companies have strict policies on where you can market your company, how you can market it, what kind of marketing materials you can use. You know, so they sometimes have those kind of restrictions within their policies. And so as the owner, you don't have those restrictions. You can do it however you want. Okay, and then number 4 is that you keep 100% of the revenue. Okay, so you know, that means that you make all of the profit there is from the sale. So let's go back to our example of the 10, 12, and 14 inch. So we said that the customer retail was at 184. Okay, and then the total with the shipping 194. So if you are doing it on your own, that means you would have to purchase the hair at wholesale, of course. So let's say that with your wholesaler, your 10 inches $20, this 12 inches $21, and the 14 inches $27. So then that would give you a total of $68 that you would have to pay your wholesaler, you know, for this order. Of course, if you have like a bulk shipment or bulk inventory, then that would be the price for those 3 at your wholesale price, which is the lower price. So then you're turning around and you're selling to your customer for $191.94. So you would subtract those 2, which includes the shipping, and your profit would be $123.94. So that's how that would work. Okay, you sell it for retail price, but you purchase it from your vendor for a wholesale price, which is a lower price. Okay, so you have that option, but the profit there is a little bit higher than the one with the affiliate. Now, if you have a drop shipper, their wholesale price would probably be the same, but you would have to add the shipping from the drop shipper to your customer. So whoever you're using as your drop shipper, whatever company you're working with that's drop shipping for you, they do the packaging for you, they do all of that stuff, and they'll ship it out for you. You have to pay their shipping. So even if you're charging your customer $191.94, you're going to add $26 to your wholesale price, and so that becomes, let me see here. So that becomes $94 as your wholesale price. You subtract that from the $191, so you still have a profit of $97.94. Okay, which is again still better than the affiliate profit, but you had to do, you know, things on your own. You had to ship it out. You know, your drop shipper adds on that shipping cost, of course, which is a little more than $6.95 as domestic shipping. So those are just different things you have to weigh out and see. And again, look at your time and see what's better for your time. If you're, you know, working and doing things, you have kids, you have other things that you're worried about, and you don't think you have time to sit and package bundles and hold inventory and stuff, then just look at which one of these is going to work better for you and take that into consideration, because it can be hard if you don't. Okay, ownership cons are here. So number 1 is that, you know, it takes more money and effort to get your business up and running. You have to pay for more. You have to pay to get set up legally. You have to pay to get a website done. You have to pay to get your marketing materials. You have to pay for samples from vendors. So there's a lot of different things that you have to get going. You have to do. So you know, you have to earn. You have to pay for as well. So it's more of an investment. Number 2 is that you may have to go through a few vendors before you find one that is consistent and works with you, you know, well. So that's another thing that may be a con. So how to, you know, you have to sort through those vendors until you find a good one. Number 3 is that you have to deal with customer service issues on your own. And, you know, through that, stay motivated to stay open, because sometimes that can be a drag and bring you down and make you feel like, you know, just why are you in business? Why? You know, but, you know, that's going to happen in any business. It doesn't matter whether you're selling hair or basket weaving products. You're going to have customer service things that you have to deal with. And how you handle them and how you jump back from it is going to make you different from other entrepreneurs, okay, or people that used to be entrepreneurs. So don't let people talk you out of it because of that. You just have to learn how to deal with it and bounce back. Okay, and then number 4, if none of it works, you do have a bigger investment that you're losing, you know, which again is just kind of the part of being an entrepreneur. You've got to put something into it to get something out of it. So whether that's $9.99 to be an affiliate, or, you know, $500 to get it off the ground, whatever that is, you know, you have to put something into it to get something out of it. Okay. So those are the ownership cons. Okay, so there you have, you know, the pros and cons of both sides, and both options have worked for people. So now you just have to decide what's going to work best for you. And making decisions is something that you really have to start getting used to. So that's what you need to do now. Make the decision and decide, you know, what you're going to be doing. This is a huge part of entrepreneurship. So don't let others tell you, don't wait for me to sit down and tell you, you should do this, you have to do this. Don't wait for other people to tell you that. What is going to work for you and your lifestyle? And make that decision and do it, okay? There's no right or wrong way. Just become knowledgeable, you know, do your research, you know, about how to be successful in either one of these business models, and then you can make it profitable for yourself if done correctly. So with and with hustle, of course, and with heart. So you want to make sure that you really get into that and do what you can to get started if this is what you want to do. So now let me see if I can get back to you real quick. Okay. Here we are. All right, there you are. Okay, so again, I hope that this has helped you. That's what I have for you today, the pros and cons of each business model. I've showed you different examples of your profit and what's possible. So again, take that and go with it, and I hope that you have enjoyed our training today. One of the last things that I wanted to share with you is that, you know, after this workshop, I'm going to have another free one coming up soon, so I want you to look out for that. And what I'll be talking about for this next free, it's going to be a free workshop. Another one is hair vendors. 4 things that you should look for before you buy. So we're going to talk about what are some of the things that you need to pay attention to when you're talking to these vendors about, and try to decide if you're even going to buy a sample or if you're going to be working with them. So that's our next free workshop that I'll be having. So look out for that email, look out for that Instagram post, look out for that Facebook post about how to sign up for that one. That one will have limited seating. So, you know, just look out for that and get signed up if that's something that you're interested in doing. And I will give you the dates and everything when I send that information out. So thank you again for joining me this evening. I hope that this will help you make a good decision. And if you want to talk to me some more or have some other questions, go over to mainelements.com and look at our pricing and plans and see if there's one of those in there that will, you know, help you move along a little faster. You can ask your questions and we can talk and kind of get you going in your business. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll talk to you soon.